All right, new day, new episode. So I first kind of want to recap on what we did yesterday. Yesterday we did some keyword research, not specifically to figure out which keywords we're going to target, but more like how are we actually going to structure the website. So just a little recap on day two. We focused on the stay part of the website. So the villas, the resorts, the hotels. And we actually found one more that is interesting, which is glamping. So for our website structure, we would have one category stays, and under those categories we have hotels, villas, resorts, and glamping. Today I want to do exactly the same, just to do some research and activities are there or what dining activities. So we usually get invited to go to restaurants, bars, spas. So those are the most activities that we actually visit right now so that we could review. But there's many other things like wakeboarding, like I wanted to say skydiving, but there's definitely no skydiving in Bali. But there's a bunch of other activities, so we should just think about which ones are there and then just check in Ahrefs, the keyword research tool that we use, if there's actually a search for you. How I want to approach this, I first just want to quickly make a chat with Claude just to see how they would structure the website. And then from there, we just quickly dive into Ahrefs and see, if there's any keywords that we can find. Okay, so I made a project. After this episode, I'll make one specific project just for the whole website, etc. This is just for me, helping me with my content structure and how we're actually going to map out the 60 days. But what I would do now, I would open Super Whisper. Super Whisper, again, is the tool that I use to synchronize my voice to the chat. So I would like you to help me figure out a website architecture for my Bali travel blog. So yesterday we analyzed the different stays. So one category of the website will be stays, and then we have hotels, villas, resorts, and glamping. Now me and my partner also got invited to visit a lot of dining places like restaurants, bars, breakfast places, spas, activities like wakeboarding. I want to do my keyword research now, and I just want to figure out which other categories on the website we can handle and what's the best way to actually divide those. Can you come up with a proper structure for my Bali travel directory? What it will do now, it will just type it out. I will just press enter. It will start analyzing what I just asked and then see what it comes back with. Okay, so the main category that I already had stays. Then dining. So under dining, I think dining sounds like dinner, but I think in general, dining just contains everything that's related to food. Bars and nightlife, beach clubs. I would actually want to split those maybe. Wellness and relaxation, I like. Activities and adventures, practical information, destinations. I think that actually bars and nightlife maybe should be under one specific category. Like it would specifically target people that are looking for party and it's not that related to dining. So maybe we should make a subcategory for this. And then again, I'll just see what it comes back with. I like this better. So we would have 3 categories, right? I can quickly show you guys within Excalibur again. So let's just move this. So we would have dining, nightlife and entertainment, wellness and relaxation, activities and adventure. We'll sort this later and make it look nice. Well, not nice, just better. Practical information. I think practical information can just be under the blog. So we could just make another section on the website, blog or resources, whatever. Okay, so I think basically this is what we will handle for now. Maybe in the long run, I think destinations we can do, but we already have pages for that as well. Well, we could actually generate information about the specific area, like what sort of people are living in Seminyak, like what sort of activities, and then link to those activities. I'm just gonna store this again in my sheet because in tomorrow's episode, I actually want to start mapping out the website architecture. So this is already a good start. Okay, so let's start with doing some keyword research in the different categories that we have now. Okay, so let's start with restaurants. So we would open again Ahrefs. We search for restaurant Bali. So what I already see here is this is all names of restaurants. So maybe this one's more interesting for best restaurant in Bali. Best restaurant in Bali, best seafood restaurant. So that's a categorization. Wait, I'm just gonna make some notes again for dining, restaurants, best restaurants, best seafood, best restaurant deals. We could work together with partners and showcase the partners. Then we have Japanese, Italian. So basically this I would make bold just so we know. So cuisine type is Japanese, Italian, but seafood. Probably vegan is one, right? I'll just quickly check by parent topic. This is really up, but Chinese is a bigger one as well. So basically, once we start visiting those places, we need to define which cuisine or which sort of kitchen they are, and then make a special category for those restaurants. And then also, once we get a lot of Chinese restaurants, we can make a landing page with the best restaurants or best Chinese restaurants in Bali. Because it doesn't really make sense to, if we only visit one Chinese restaurant, to make a landing page for it. We can just filter like if people are looking for Chinese food. So for our dining section, we would need filters. Just gonna do it here. So for the dining section, we need filters for cuisine. Vegan's considered cuisine, I guess. It's all related to Korean seafood, Indian, Ukrainian, Indonesian, Jimbaran. So location. So people are searching for best restaurants in location. Underwater, there is a underwater restaurant. We haven't visited it yet, but can be a good one. Foreigner, open, Thai, aquarium, Balinese, expensive. So pricing. Filter on pricing. This location again. Restaurant in Bali airport. I actually search for this. So once I travel, I just want to know what restaurants are actually open. Because when I traveled during COVID, not many restaurants are open. I think this is kind of it. So for restaurants, we need to make sure that we can filter by cuisine. Once we map out the whole structure, we just get all the keywords for Japanese, Italian, and then we can properly structure the database. Mentioned before, this episode is just to figure out what people are looking for, so we have some basic ideas on how to structure it. So cuisine, location, underwater, so maybe we can make unique dining experiences. Pricing, airport. I don't think we see anything else, right? Bar, maybe restaurant with a bar inside. Okay, so let's close this. Just do it like this so we know. Then for dining, restaurants, but I'm also curious about breakfast in Bali. Floating breakfast pool, best floating breakfast in Bali, best breakfast in Bali. So under this, we would have a category breakfast, and then we have best floating, cheap. Actually, me and my housemate, we were looking for breakfast deals in Canggu. This could be a good category because I couldn't find it. Bed and breakfast, bed buffet breakfast, breakfast cost in Bali. This could be an informational article like what do you average pay for breakfast in Bali. Let's check for Canggu. Canggu is one of the hotspots at the moment, so best places, best spots. But yeah, so basically for breakfast also per pricing, so cheap we can remove later. And location. So for those we need location filters as well. So if we want to, how I see it, if we have a page with dining, we just show a list with all the restaurants, and then if they are open for, well, we need opening hours for sure. Then if they have a breakfast menu, if they have a lunch menu, if they have a dinner menu, and then from there we can filter like, hey, are you looking for restaurants in Canggu or Bali or whichever area? Breakfast, okay, lunch, Bali. Ubud catering. Catering is a big thing here. So many people actually have meal plans. So we could actually see if we can partner up with a meal plan provider. Because even if you're here for 1 or 2 weeks, you want to stay in your cutting phase or you're bulking for the gym, maybe it's nice to actually have a meal plan. But for lunch, we would have best lunch place, pricing, location, and maybe actually brunch is a thing here. Brunch, Bali, like big hotel chains do like a boozy brunch with unlimited alcohol. Sunday brunch, see, brunch, Sunday. Brunch club is a brunch club. I'm just gonna make a note just for myself. Floating brunch, again, hotel brunch, location, bottomless brunch, bottomless, location, floating, Canggu, champagne. I see Christmas, so I'm not sure if we would call this seasonal. Easter, Kempinski, yeah, hotel chains, Christmas. And we have dinner. So again, we look for dinner, Bali cruise dinner, sunset dinner, romantic dinner. So romantic, cruise, sunset, candle, beach dinner, private, location. I saw locations there. Company dinner, Bali, company and corporate. Location, if we say dinner Canggu, best dinner Canggu, maybe same in Ubud. So this is great for us. We can just create best dinner in Ubud. I think we can do this for every category. So basically for dining, under dining, I would have different categories, right? So one's restaurants, but then we would also define this in breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner. And if we see there's a lot of search volume for best breakfast places in Ubud, we would just make a landing page for this and start targeting those keywords. We can do this in a programmatic way, which should be fairly easy for us to actually get traffic. All right, let's move over to nightlife and entertainment. Nightlife and entertainment. Let's start with, let's make this all bold. And this will be, let's say, best bars, Bali. Location, beach, rooftop, date. So here we have rooftop, beach bars, location, sports bar. It's also a big thing here, sports bars. Let's scroll through that list. Related terms, matching terms, okay. Best beach bars, best bars in Bali, best in location, best rooftop bar, best sunset bar, location again, Canggu, sunset bar, best cocktail bar, cocktail, what else? Swim up bars. I have no clue what it is. Swim up bars. Figure out what it is. If you guys have any idea, just leave it in the comments. And then best, of course. And then also, let's say bar, Bali. Pool bar, Bali pool bar. So we can make a page, best Bali pool bar. Gay bar. Restaurant, Bali bar, Nielsen, potato head. Yeah, so basically every bar or nightlife, we will put it under this category. So we would also rank for keywords as potato head, which is a beach club. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. Then we know enough for clubs. Clubs, Bali. I will just check Bali and Canggu because it's the or maybe Seminyak. Seminyak has a lot of clubs in Bali. But then I think it will be the same. So best clubs in Bali, best clubs in area, best beach club, Bali beach clubs, day clubs, strip clubs. I'm just gonna write it down, but I think officially strip clubs are illegal. Gay clubs, sex clubs, also very interesting. Golf clubs, not related to this cluster. So let's say club Seminyak. Beach clubs, clubs in Seminyak, beach clubs, best beach clubs, night clubs. Okay, so for clubs, we would have beach clubs, night clubs, day clubs we already have. So there's a mix of nightclubs and normal clubs, best nightclubs. Yeah, so we would have best and location again. Beach parties. I'm not sure if that's a thing. We're gonna skip this one. Doesn't really have. I think live music Bali can be an interesting one. Live music Bali, Bali live music, Ukraine restaurant for live music. Best live music, Kuta, live music, Canggu. Yeah, okay, so for live music, we have best live music, location, country, Ukrainian. Did we see anything else? Live music, Bali. Location, cafe, live music. All right, so for this category, we now also kind of know what people are looking for and what we should take in consideration when we start mapping out our website tomorrow. So now we go over to wellness and relaxation. Wellness and relaxation. Actually, we don't go to yoga meditation retreats, so it's hard for us to actually review this. I'm gonna not work this out. Just gonna put it here, optional, because it's hard for us to put it on the website if we actually didn't go there, right? So let's go into Spa Bali. Actually, this was my first initial idea. Like I would just create a website with all the spas in Bali. I would get free invitation and I get a free massage every day. That was the whole initial plan. And then I was like, oh, maybe if we actually stay in different places anyway, then why wouldn't we just to everything related to Bali, right? Okay, so Bali, let's search for best spa Bali. Best spa Bali for couples. Okay, wait. Spas, best for couples. Location again, luxury spa resorts. So we have luxury resorts, day spa, location. This is all location. Bali. This is hotel. This is all names. So all the names again we will target by just reviewing them, and we have a landing page for them. Bali Dive Resort, not really a spa. Spa airport transfer. Maybe this is one that we can actually target. Might be interesting. I'm just gonna write it down. Bali spa airport transfer. If we know that there's a spa at the airport and we can get some traffic to the website, why not, right? Okay, then for massage. I think it's similar to spa. Balinese massage, Bali massages, massage Ubud, Bali Asia massage. Okay, so let's make this massage because I think beauty can be split again. Massage, so best massage, Balinese massage, location. With location, every time I just mean if I see that there's areas like Nusa Dua or Ubud, that's location for me. Therapeutic, massage school, no. I think that's kind of it. There's many other categories that we just saw there. I don't think they belong on our website, so we're gonna skip those for now. What I kind of want to ask Claude now, because we came back with this, right? So basically for this, and again, I'm gonna open Super Whisper. Okay, so for wellness and relaxation, currently we have spas and then the category beauty and massage. I think massage should be a separate one. And then for beauty, I think there can be a few categories, right? Like people, like I don't do it, but many female, probably also men. Nails, what else? There must be many other categories. Can you map out a few so I can check if there's actually search volume for this? Thank you. Like I don't like thinking in 2025 anymore. So basically everything that I don't want to think about is just asking. Okay, I'm not gonna research all of them, but let's just see if there's some traction for hair salon. For sure there is. Hair salon Bali, best hair salon Bali, hair salon location. So it's all kind of the same, right? So if I now do Canggu, then probably there's also best hair salon Canggu. Then the other one, nail salon, Bali nail salon Bali, nail salon Ubud Bali, facial also, and the other one, skincare. Not sure if that's for the clinic or we can see, but maybe it's just where to buy skincare, right? I like this as well. I actually have a lot of therapies like chiropractor, acupuncture. I'm not sure if as a tourist you're looking for this, but we can also target people that actually live here, right? So what I'm gonna do, like I know that all those categories are kind of the same, and yoga meditation. Yoga is actually a good one. Like we don't really go there, but I think there's a big search volume. For spa and wellness, I'm gonna add this here. So this is a category and wellness and therapies. I will just sort this out later. Yoga, yeah, I know there's a lot. Just we never go there. Yoga Bali, best yoga Bali. And just so that I know that it's there. Best yoga Bali, best yoga retreats, yoga teacher training, best yoga studio. Yeah, okay, we can definitely, I already marked it here, include this. So yeah, I'm not gonna do all those one by one and map this out because as we can see here, it's all the same, right? It's all location, it's all about pricing, it's all about groups. Like if it's family friendly, is it gay friendly? Just with dinner, there's like, okay, there's company dinners, there's corporate dinners. So yeah, let's just go to the next category and then we can start wrapping this up, I think. Okay, so for activities and adventures, let's see, surfing, well, best surf school Bali. We can recommend surf schools, right? Best surf Bali. Surf spots, okay, maybe surf rental Bali. Surfboard rental. Okay, search volumes are low. I don't think this is accurate because I assume that many people rented for them from their accommodation. Okay, wakeboarding Bali. There's a wakeboard park. Wakeboarding Bali. Wakeboarding. Maybe activities in Bali. Maybe it just comes up with a list. Or what we can do, activities in Bali. And then just see what the number one is ranking for Bali Untold. We just open the page. Maupa Tour, Nusa Islands. It's all go whitewater rafting, go trekking. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy it from this. Trekking, rafting, yoga, cooking class. So this is cultural experience, I think, cooking class. Dolphins, not cultural. I'm just gonna map this out all later because those things we don't really do that much. So it has less priority for now, me developing this. Like we do a lot of staycations, we do a lot of dinners. So that's content I can directly publish. Whereas a cooking class, we never did that. Like I went rafting, not with my partner, so we also don't have content about that. Cycling, I think it's a big thing actually. Snorkel, diving, Komodo dragons, ATV, dirt bike, surfing. Let's open one more just to see. Beaches. We can actually make a page, best beaches, but that's more informational content as well. Okay, I think this is the episode kind of for today. We can look into all of this later. Like if we establish the whole website, then we can start thinking about, can we write some educational content on like, which visa do I need? Like how do I get from the airport to my accommodation? Because you can either take Grab, Gojek, like those are transportation companies, or you can pre-book a taxi. The destination pages also for later. I think this is it. So basically this episode was just for me to figure out what people are looking for related to dining activities, what sort of terms are there. We see it's quite the same. Just to recap, it's like all the best, the pricing, which location, specific dates, specific groups. So it's good that we just have those insights. We just don't have to think about it anymore. Then for tomorrow, what we're gonna do, we're gonna analyze and finalize all the information we fetched in day 2 and day 3. And then we can start mapping out the actual website structure. I made a start here, but we just need to map this out properly. Usually I use Figma. Right now I just use Excalidraw because I want to use as many free tools so that if you are starting out and you just want to follow this process, you can just use free tools, which will save you a few $100s per month, probably. Just with Ahrefs, I'm so used to it, I cannot switch to another tool. But I showed you before, if you would just go to Google and say best dining jungle, it will give you best fine dining experience, best fine dining. It will, or if we do Bali, just for you to understand, there's all those keywords that people are searching for. So you could just base your thinking on that. Okay, so just finish the checklist. We conducted research for restaurant cafe terms, for activities, for wellness experiences. Long tail keywords, not really. We're gonna do this in another episode. Search for and so maybe that's interesting for you guys to see. I think it's not that accurate here. So let's say activities in Bali. The keyword difficulty is basically an estimation on, well, how it's basically saying it here. Keyword difficulty gives an estimation of how hard it is to rank in the top 10 organic search results for a keyword on a 100-point scale. So basically, the lower the keyword difficulty, the more easy it should be to rank. I think with keywords like this, information is not that accurate. Like if we would go in a very competitive niche, like VPN or credit cards, it's quite accurate. And I can also quickly show you, if you look for best VPN, it's a very competitive niche. See, 89, 70. Best VPN Reddit, 0, it's not accurate because there's already so many Reddit threads and it's very hard to get in between those. So yeah, I put it here, but I think we can just don't think about those. Like it's not that relevant for us. We're just gonna build a website anyway. Usually if I would see that in a new website I wanna build, the keyword difficulty is very high, I know that one, I need to spend a lot of money on content because content is not cheap. Good content is not cheap. Money on backlinks. Backlinks are also not cheap. And then maybe I will just decide to not move forward with the project. Now, because my partner already has a following, we already have quite some requests on where to go. I'm pretty sure we can establish traffic to the website, even if it's not through Google or through Bing or to any other search provider. So yeah, we're gonna just do this anyway. Group keywords are user intent. This, yes, potential website category sections, plan navigation, structure based. So we're gonna map this out completely tomorrow. I'm just gonna mark it now. Initial website category structure, we have this navigation framework, this. Oh, we kind of figured it out, but we didn't map it out. Okay, so for tomorrow's episode, we're gonna actually start mapping out the website architecture. We're also gonna map out a Claude project. So what we're gonna do, I now put all the keywords that I exported yesterday, and I will export from today as well, in a Google Sheet. We're going to export this as a CSV, and then we're going to all import this in the, if you go into Claude, what you can do, you can make a project instruction. So first, I'm just going to talk to Claude and say like, this is what I'm going to do. So then it has exactly information on what I am going to build. Then you can add information. So I will just add all the keywords, and then again, we will use Super Whisper to explain on how we want to structure our website, how we want to structure our URLs, and then together with Claude, we'll just map out the complete structure. We'll make some basic drawings in Excalidraw, and so just we have some visual overview. And then in the next few episodes, what we're gonna start working on the branding. I'm not a specialist. Usually I just use Dribbble, a website, for inspiration. I'll put it into Claude and say like, use this color palette and let's start working from this. We need a brand name. Like, I didn't think about this yet. Then I will walk you guys through on how to actually register a domain, set up Cloudflare with DNS, like how to actually connect the database or the server to your website's IP so that your website goes live. For some people, this is very basic knowledge. For some people, it might be quite difficult. Like when I just started making my first WordPress website, there was no information online. So I just had to figure it out. And I think it's nice if there's just a video like this with this information. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna map out the whole website infrastructure. And from there, we just take it step by step on actually start building and developing the platform. All right, see you guys tomorrow.